Alright guys, so normally I usually do these on Patreon exclusively, but subscribe, hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon for exclusive videos, and to send me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. Shameless plug is shameless. But yeah, I thought it would be a lot of fun to do a video, because this was so much fun. I was like, you know what, this is cool enough to do as its own like thing, you know. It would be kind of fun to do as like its own to do like here on YouTube, because it was such a cute idea. And that is non-comic lineup, the Pet Avengers. So for those who don't know what non-comic lineup is basically a segment where I take a comic book team and replace all the characters with characters outside of comic books. Yeah, so that's the idea. With characters like from manga, anime, video games, and nothing from comic books, unless it's Ninja Turtles, because they've kind of broken the bonds of comics, really. Anyway, so so that's basically what it is. And as always, if you guys have a cool non-comic lineup that you guys like, a cool version of this incarnation of the Pet Avengers, just comment below, let me know. So yeah, let's get started with the video. So obviously we got to talk real quick about what are the Pet Avengers. The Pet Avengers are basically literally in the name. The Pet Avengers are literally the pets of various Marvel characters. Like there's Lockjaw, who is obviously the member of the Inhuman royal family. Throg, the Thor frog. You have Bat. In this new incarnation, they have Bats, Doctor Strange's ghost dog. You have Lockheed, who is Kitty's pet alien dragon. There are several characters, and honestly, this was one of the tougher teams to think of. Not because of it was excruciating yet. It was like there were so many characters that I could pick from to use in this team, and really play with, because there's so many here it was kind of an easy one. It was actually the only way it was hard was because, well, there's so many damn pet characters in so many things. So let's get started with our leader of this team. And the leader of this team is Lion from Steven Universe. Lion makes the most sense. He's bold, he's strong, and of course he kind of imprinted those kind of leadership skills from Steven and Connie. Lion makes the most sense to be the leader of this version of the Pet Avengers. There was another character, and he's next on this list, but I was kind of contemplating who would probably make the better leader of this team, and I kind of the more I thought about it, the more and more I leaned towards Lion. Anyway, so, there you go. Lion. So next up on our team is Timber from G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes' pet wolf. Like I just said, he was basically the other guy I was thinking of to have on this team as a member, as the leader, but I kind of thought Lion kind of fit that role more, because Timber, much like his owner, is kind of solitary. He's more like, he really only responds to Snake Eyes, and subsequently Jinx, Snake Eyes' ward. But yeah, that was kind of the idea for this, was that but I did want him on the team. You know, having a wolf as like the second in command would be a lot of fun. Timber is aggressive and has always got Snake Eyes' back. I thought he was destined to be on this team. I also this is another thing, I really had to resist putting like a majority of the pets from G.I. Joe on here. So I kind of limited it to just Timber, but trust me, there are versions out there that had like Polly, Shipwreck's parrot, or Freedom, Spirit's bald eagle. There were a lot, but I was like, Timber makes the most sense, really. Anyway, so moving on to our next member of this team is actually a duo. It's actually a duo right here, and they've just now recently appeared in Medium, and that is Razzle and Dazzle, Charlie's pet. I guess you could call them goats, dragon goats. Yeah. So yes, Dazzle. I think it was Was it Razzle or Dazzle? I can't remember which one died, but one of them did die. But we're just going to ignore that right now. Razzle and Dazzle are the personal pets of Charlie, the Princess of Hell, in Has-Been Hotel. The reason why Razzle and Dazzle are here because these guys bring the real muscle. If you saw the end of season 1 and saw what Razzle and Dazzle could become and what they could turn into, yeah, these guys could really these guys on a team could definitely bring the hurt in a massive capacity. Yeah, the two of them together could bring some serious pain down on a lot of people. Both of them can turn into giant goat dragons that could destroy a lot of shit. Sadly, we did lose one, but let's just, for sake of argument, say that this is just Razzle and Dazzle on there, still alive. One of them still alive. Anyway, so there you go. Next member on our team is what I'd like to call the transportation of this Avengers group, and that is Ryo-Oki from Tenchi Muyo. Ryo-Oki is an adorable little cabbit, which is this part rabbit, part cat-like creature who loves carrots, but really she's a giant gunship. I'm not joking, she literally is a giant ship. That's her true form is a giant spacecraft that the rest of the Tenchi Muyo crew can jump in and fly around in. That's her whole thing, she turns into a giant ship. That's why she's the transportation of this team of the Pet Avengers. She literally can just turn herself into a giant ship and then proceed to fly around all across the galaxy at like the speed of light. I am not kidding. So yeah, Ryo-Oki, there you go. Next up on our team is a fun one, just a cute fun one, and that is Ice Cream Kitty from Ninja Turtles. Ice Cream Kitty's just here for vibes. That's really it, is that Ice Cream Kitty is just here for the vibes, and that's it. That's real, I could see the rest of the team, just kind of, battling some kind of monster or something, or, some kind of demigod, because these guys literally battle, the Pet Avengers battled Thanos to keep the Infinity Gems out of his hands once. This incarnation of the Pet Avengers would be doing battle with some huge monster, and then you have Ice Cream Kitty in the back, just yeah. So there you go, Ice Cream Kitty. Next up on our list is Kilala from Inuyasha. Kilala would be another great extra help of muscle to this team. If you could get past Lion and Razzle and Dazzle, you're gonna have to go against Kilala next. Kilala looks like a cute little fox demon, turns into a big wolf, fanged, fire-breathing wolf creature. Kilala is capable of flight, fire breath, and has teeth and claws that can rip through solid steel. Kilala would be a great great asset to this team. So, yeah, there you go. I know I had one more member for this group. Oh, yeah. Our final member of this team is Waddles from Gravity Falls. Yep. Why Waddles? Why do I have Waddles on this team? Simply put, Waddles is the brains of this outfit. Remember, he did eat those magic mushrooms that increased his intellect, and I'd imagine if he kept that, he would probably be the brains of the outfit and be like, "Hello, everyone. I have pooped in the hallway. I hope you are not mad." Just kind of typing all of that, and yeah, I think again, Waddles would be there. And suddenly, out of nowhere, just be the biggest key to this team's victory, just out of nowhere, because Gravity Falls logic. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much my That's my incarnation of the Pet Avengers. Like I said, there are so many like pet characters in so many mediums that this team was actually it was really hard to limit these members to a certain number, and also not overuse a bunch of G.I. Joe characters too. So you guys tell me in the comments below, who would you have on your non-comic lineup for the Pet Avengers? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.